They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field to start this game off. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Pulls it in, it's Green. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at this.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense coming out the gates, first drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
So USC's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Back to pass. Got a man. It's Lyon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Holds it in, the first down and more. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? You get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Trojans are on the move. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
To the air, it's Murphy. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Off play action. Trying to get behind the defense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down, and the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing, because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play, the defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Mack. Good timing on the quick out. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Escapes trouble. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some...
He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. The play action fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Punch it out of the air. Knocked off his feet. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught close to the marker, it's Jordan. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. He makes a grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He gets it in. Touchdown, Trojan. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lockett. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
To throw, it's Murphy. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Washington right back to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Trying play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Dropping back, it's Murphy. The screen, he's got wheels. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. They'll immediately call timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling big plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the ref. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Rushes on him. Just a short pass to the tight end. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. That's toughness by that young man.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Catch in the middle. It's Lane. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Mack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking to buy time. They get to him as he throws. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. So nice job on the defense making that quarter.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Otten. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go to the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He's not going to make it. What a job by the defense to stop him in his tracks. Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Under fire. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on fourth down and goal.
With the catch, it's Lockett. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes and catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Lost to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Intercepted to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Green. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working the big fella downfield and outside. How about the Zipness Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down? They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Huskies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Run in the red zone. It's Jordan. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, USC! Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Got his man quickly.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You've got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Washington wants to go quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense looks as if it's coming. To the air on second down. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to keep it in the air. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Caught behind the line. It's Green. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Fires left. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Washington right back to the line. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the rush will get to him at the 25. So here they come, fourth and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it.
A shot toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down.